Live. I'm Katie Hendrickson, and this is my co-host, Brad Forkner.
That's right, and we have a really great show coming up for you guys, but first we have one very important announcement. Prom is this Saturday, April 2nd. So be sure and get ready. Grand March starts at 8:30. Parents and friends are more than welcome to attend. It's in the Big Sky High School gym, so come, bring your cameras, video cameras, check out all the tuxes and great dresses there always are.
Right.
Should be a good time.
And the students who just came back from spring break or have a nice tan after going to Hawaii, the band and choir festival down there, so...
Let's check in with Ariana, actually, and see how the Hawaii trip went for them.
Okay. Big Sky's Band and Choir has been offered the wonderful opportunity to travel to Hawaii this spring, where they will be performing at a festival with hundreds of other talented musicians from across the country.
Everyone gets a fresh lei greeting, and then we're going to, we have several activities planned. Our main goal, our main objective is we're going to be participating in Aloha Showcase Music Festival.
About 160 Big Sky Band and Choir students traveling to Hawaii over spring break. It seems that this trip is the ultimate trip.
Find a couple of things, an educational opportunity and performance opportunities, along with an exciting destination. A place.
Yeah, I went to Hawaii.
I've never
went. It was offered to everyone who was in choir sophomore year for junior stuff.
Assyrian choir and treble choir, actually.
Yeah, it was meant to be for everyone who was going to be in Assyrian choir this year, but it didn't really end up working like that. So it was everyone in Assyrian and treble that it was offered to.
The cost to go to Hawaii is $1,200. Many of the students had to fundraise the majority of the cost, and they got pretty creative with it.
She made a quilt that we sold raffle tickets for like a month. We made a lot of money off of that, and you'd get your own money by just selling tickets, you know?
Yeah, and also we sold like tickets for our concerts, and we had like citrus sales, and the fair helped out a lot this year.
I didn't do anything for the fair.
And our parents paid whatever we didn't fundraise.
Track and field events last spring, and we did a Christmas tree pickup this past December where we pick up people's Christmas trees, and we've done a bunch of other events, like we did parking.
When the students arrive in Hawaii, they will have a very busy schedule full of performances and fun activities.
Friday, the groups split up a bit. We are spending a portion of our day at the University of Hawaii. The band will have clinics in the morning at the University of Hawaii. We're going to give a public performance at Ala Moana, which is the largest open-air market in the world. So we'll be on the center stage in Ala Moana, starting with the choir, and the bands will perform.
Invited to sing one of our songs called Deep Peace at the Pearl Harbor Memorial.
That's cool. So how many days will you be there?
It's so cold. I wish I was going to Hawaii. Instead, I'm stuck here for spring break. But anyways, we wish the best of luck to all Big Sky Band and Choir participants on their visit to Hawaii.
So, Brad, how was your spring break?
Well, you know, I didn't get to go to Hawaii, but I actually had a really great time. And, you know, spring break just really made me ready for summer to be here, so I'm definitely excited for summer.
Okay, but you can't be too excited yet because we still have senior projects, which happen on May 11th, and we have 6 hours of community service that we still have to get done before we graduate.
Yes, actually, community service coming up in May, and actually a really great opportunity for that just happened. The Missoula Red Cross came to Big Sky, and along with the National Honor Society, put on a blood drive. I think their goal was to get about 45 pints of blood, which I think we're just almost there. We've almost got that. So actually, Anna went down to the blood drive and checked it out. So let's go talk with her and see what happened.
You would think a public high school is the last place a blood drive would be held at. Big Sky is going to be hosting a blood drive in their very own wrestling room for students to donate blood for a good cause and extra credit. Let's check it out.
Okay.
And what's the idea behind coming to a high school? Well, we're hoping that it's a good experience for kids and they realize how important it is and that they will be future donors for the rest of their lives.
We've talked to many students today, and surprisingly, not very many teachers offered extra credit for this.
No, they haven't. And my English teacher got mad at me for asking.
Yeah. Eck did it for history and Laz did it for English.
No, my English teacher said he wouldn't do it. Pretty much for the extra credit.
No, not yet.
See, how did you feel when you were doing it?
I felt a little lightheaded, and I could feel every time the blood went out of me, and I felt a little worrying. But otherwise, I felt fine.
I'll be honest, I got a little lightheaded.
It's not too bad, a little prick.
I'm here with Christy at our Big Skies Wrestling Room where the blood drive's been going on all afternoon. Let's see what she has to say about it. Christy, have you done this before?
I have not at a high school, though.
Anyone passed out or anything?
Oh, yeah. And that happens a lot, not just in high schools. I think it tends to be more in high schools because kids don't eat as much as they should.
Surprisingly, I was told that we tend to get a lot of reactions because, lower body weights and whatnot, but I haven't seen that many today.
Okay, and was there a particular reason you decided to donate your blood?
It's for a good cause. If somebody needs it, I'm helping save somebody's life, so.
That's awesome. Thank you, Kelsey. The blood drive was a huge success this year. There were more than 40 students who donated their blood. If you miss out this time, they'll definitely be back next year. This has been Anna and Shelby for Big Sky Live.
Well, another event that's coming up for Big Sky is the journalism convention that's being held in downtown Seattle this year. Students are going April 7th through the 10th, and the yearbook class and the broadcast class and journalism students are all attending the seminars and lectures that they have been provided.
Yeah, and actually I've heard they got a lot of really great events going, a lot of top anchors from the biggest news stations in the country coming down, a lot of workshops to do, so that should be a really great time. And actually, another event similar to that, the film festival just happened, and actually my lovely co-host here, Katie, along with Greg and Cassie and Bree, won an award for one of their excellent adventures, along with Tara and Mary Louise from our class and a whole bunch of students from the film studies class. So that's really great, and let's go down to the segment and see how the festival went.
It's not every day that teenagers get the opportunity to see their film presented on a big screen. But at the first annual Film It in 4, high school students had just that opportunity.
Missoula's first ever high school film festival had over 100 videos submitted from high schools around Missoula County, and 31 of those films were shown at this event.
Well, there was over 100 entries, and from those 100 entries, we whittled it down to 31, and out of those 31, we're giving out 8 awards.
All these videos were judged by Roger Hedden, who has written and directed short films of his own.
I've been both a writer and a writer-director. I wrote a film called Bodies Rest in Motion, and one called Sleep With Me I co-wrote, and then I wrote and directed one called High Life.
From animation to best nonfiction, all kinds of videos were submitted and all kinds of prizes were given.
We were really lucky with our prizes this year. We got Rex Audio and Video to donate some of the cost of a video camera. And the video camera cost about $500, and we got a $100 mic kit. We got a mountain bike from Coca-Cola, and then Southgate Mall, McKenzie River Pizza, the Axeman, a whole bunch of other places or businesses in Missoula donated, I would say, roughly combined about $200 worth of stuff.
Eat the envelopes, please.
Students from Big Sky, Sentinel, Hellgate, and Willard all won prizes for their films, including Greg's Excellent Adventures Parking Lot Fishing from the beginning of the year and Tara Brower's Slam Poetry segment from last month's show.
We expect this festival to be even a bigger success next year. In downtown Missoula, Bree Roy for Big Sky Live.
All right, well, now that spring break's over, spring sports have now started. About 2 weeks ago, and students have been practicing over spring break to prepare track, tennis, and softball. And softball has their first game this Friday against Great Falls, so good luck, softball team.
Definitely with that, and along with spring sports starting, that means that the fall or winter sports actually have ended. And so we have a segment, our next segment is about the basketball playoffs, so let's check in with Tyler, Lance, and Brady and see how they went.
Where Big Sky students once stood to get concessions is now empty. The hoops have been retracted to the ceiling and the bleachers pushed into the corners. Big Sky basketball is over, and their hopes cannot be regained until next year.
Even though the boys didn't win very many games this season, they still had a blast. These kids have such a passion for the game and can't wait till next year to try to improve the basketball team.
Well, this year is pretty rough, but we did win some games, and next year we have a lot of good players coming back, like Drew Fine. So we should be a pretty good team.
Basketball season was a struggle. We had a couple key wins early on against Whitefish. They were a really good team in Class A, and we pulled off a good victory, so I was pretty proud of that. And we were 1-0, and then after that it kind of went downhill. So that was basically the season for us.
I'm glad the season's over because we had a pretty disappointing season. I think we lacked some senior leadership, and that's why we'll be a lot better next year.
Oh, hey, yeah, I went to a lot of games this year. Pretty entertaining, but we lost a lot of games. But Paul, he's pretty good. He's probably the best player in the state. Probably going pro pretty soon here. Probably be a top draft pick in a couple years.
I went to all the games. It was just intense. It was such a good season, and everyone played extra hard. And I was proud to be a Big Sky student. Those guys were out shooting hoops. It was amazing. Nothing better.
Next year for the Big Sky Eagles is looking to be a promising season for both the players and the fans. For Tyler and Lance, I'm Brady Sullivan, signing off for Big Sky Live.
Thanks, guys. And in fact, the Winter Sports Award ceremony is tonight at 6:30 at Big Sky High School. So anyone interested, be sure to check that out.
And to kind of end off the whole basketball season, March Madness is here. Have you filled out a bracket?
I haven't. I didn't get down there in time. I heard Flagship was having some kind of deal. Fill out a bracket, and you can possibly win a $50 gift certificate to Rockin' Rudy's.
Right. Yeah, it was a really good turnout this year. A lot of students have filled a bracket out and everything. So. Interesting to see who wins.
Exactly, it sounds like a good time. All right, well, now reaching a couple weeks back, we have a segment coming up about Diversity Week. Just as we promised on our last show, the week went over very well at Big Sky. It was well received by both students and staff. So let's check in. Actually,
Brad did the segment,
yeah,
so let's check in to see what Brad had to say about this.
All right.
I'm gonna stay under the blood. I'm gonna stay under the blood. I'm gonna stay under the blood. And the world can't do me no harm.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your back and all over the place singing, we will rock you.
Diversity Week, though only 4 years old, has become an important part of Big Sky's school year. Put on by Respect Club, Diversity Week is a week full of guest presentations about topics ranging from gender, race, religion, sexuality, politics, and social awareness. With all the events going on, Respect Club members take care not to forget the most important goal of the week.
The most important part about Diversity Week is creating a safe place for everyone. So by hearing stories, people become human instead of just, that's a black person, or this person is gay, and they can actually connect with that on a one-on-one relationship instead of it just being a word or a title. They become a human.
In order to hold a successful Diversity Week, the members of Respect Club must start planning months in advance, choosing topics, making phone calls, and arranging the presenters, not to mention the logistical nightmare that takes place during the week.
This is my second year involved with Diversity Week, and it's a big undertaking as far as planning all the presentations that come in, but I enjoy doing it because I like working with Respect Club and I believe in the whole concept of the week.
One thing Big Sky's Respect Club is very proud of is the variety of presentations they have. Scott Matthews mentioned that the week contained opinions and views from all aspects of the spectrum. Whether you are conservative, liberal, or somewhere in between, Diversity Week had something for you, Matthews said. Respect Club President Amanda Tripp agrees.
All the presentations are very diverse within themselves. We have documentaries from the Big Sky Documentary Festival. We have professors from the University of Montana. We have students here on panels. We have people from the community. We have Buddhist monks, for example. So it just depends on the presentation and the content.
Each year, Respect Club picks a theme for Diversity Week to focus the topics and presentations on. This year, the theme was based on the values of the National Coalition Building Institute.
It was basically the NCBI principle that to shift attitudes, we have to hear stories. So through hearing stories, you'll take pride in your own and who you are and accept the community around you. That is Big Sky High School.
Diversity Week also comes with its own set of controversy, both from within Big Sky and community members who disagree with the event.
Most of the controversy probably surrounds the presentations that have to do with sexual identity, but the presentations I thought were great this year, and I think the speakers definitely offer a perspective, and that's really what Diversity Week is all about. It's about telling your story, and you don't have to agree with what people say at Diversity Week, but you're going to hear their story if you attend the presentations. So,
whether or not you agree with Diversity Week, it seems it's going to be around for a long time. It was met largely with support by Big Sky students and faculty alike. Next year, Junior Padita will take over the presidency of Respect Club, so stay tuned to see what they have in store for us.
All right, well, an event that's coming up in Missoula on April 7th, which I'm personally really excited about, is the Sting concert. April 7th at the Adams Center, 7:30. Make sure you go and get tickets. It's going to be a great event. It's going to be a great show.
Definitely. And actually, in other Big Sky news, the library just had its second birthday yesterday, so congratulations.
Happy birthday, Big Sky Library.
I know, it's our new remodeled library, so thank you to all those Missoula voters who voted for the money so we can have that new addition. Our library is excellent. We just love it.
Beautiful windows.
Yes, one of the only places in the school is actually with windows. So
yeah, and looking outside nonetheless. So
definitely. All right, well, let's take this opportunity to go hear some words from our sponsors.
My friends, this is Tyler Wittenberg, here to tell you about a great new product. Like most of you, I like sleeping in class, but anytime I'd try, I'd just get smacked over the head or fail the class. So finally, I decided I would come up with something where you could sleep in class and no teacher would ever be the wiser.
yourself to the test and show us the passage of time. We're gonna need a montage. Ooh, it takes a montage. Show a lot of things happening at once. Remind everyone of what's going on. And with every shot, show a little improvement. To show it all would take too long. That's called a montage. Girl, we want a montage. And anything if you want to go from just a beginner to a pro. You need a montage. Even Rocky had a montage.
Finally, I came up with these. My little patented super happy sleepy glasses which allow you to sleep without anybody getting wise. My friends, now let's look at some testimonials from some actual people who actually bought the actual product.
Hi, I bought these glasses and guess what? They don't work. I flunked out of school. What's that, Ma? Oh, shut up!
Yeah, I got these glasses for Christmas. They really helped me. What's that word?
Yeah, I bought these glasses a few days ago. They work great.
Bullcrap.
Yeah, I bought these glasses and they work like a charm.
So if you want some great glasses, just call me now. The number is 1-800-555-2855. I'm Tyler Wittenberg, and I thank you, my friends.
So, Katie, what exactly is going on over here with this?
Well, actually, this is my Live Strong band from Lance Armstrong. It was for $1, and the proceeds go to finding a cure for cancer. So,
Very
I noticed you don't have one on, so you're not into the
No,
trend, obviously.
I know I have not gotten into that fashion statement. You know, I actually hear they have a whole bunch of different other ones. And Kim actually went out and did some investigating on that. So let's go check in with her and see what she found out.
The new trend today seems to be the silicone wristbands that started out as a fundraiser for Lance Armstrong, who is a 7-year cancer survivor. He raised $15 million for his charity, selling over 20 million bands worldwide. These wristbands quickly became a new trend to promote spirit and to show unity. Now they support breast cancer, tsunami relief, and even our troops overseas. And they're also used for school fundraisers.
I wear the Live Strong bracelet because I support the whole cancer research.
I just buy these ones for the pretty colors.
I'm actually supporting it because they need all the help they can get over there. And it's kind of dumb if it's just a fashion if you don't care.
I have about 6 of these armbands. I have the pink and the yellow ones are, the pink one's for breast cancer and the yellow one is just for all sorts of cancer. It's like the original Live Strong band. And then a purple one that says hope on it, and I have an orange one that says achieve on it. And all of the girls on our basketball team have purple and orange ones, so that's why we wear the purple and orange ones.
Thank you, Kim. Well, now we're going to go to Greg's Excellent Adventure and learn a little bit about spring cleaning. Actually, spring cleaning with cars, how to get them dirty and clean. So let's go take a look.
So today's adventure, we're going and driving these 2 beautiful cars, seeing who can get it the worst money in an hour.
Okay.
I'm bouncing off the walls again. Whoa, and I'm looking like a fool again. Whoa, I threw away my reputation. One more song for the radio station. I'm bouncing off the walls again.
We got till 1:45 to get focus. To get our cars the dirtiest.
On the bathroom floor, pull myself back together just to fall once more. My heart's beating out of my chest. This town's still making me sick. Every penny from my last paycheck, I've thrown it on you. I'm bouncing bouncing off the walls again. Whoa, and I'm looking like a fool again. Whoa, so go ahead and take a picture and hang it up so you can tear me down.
Approximately 1:07 and they're still at the house.
I'm still here, and I've got nothing left to lose with all the years I've wasted on you. Mommy and Daddy's got the best cocaine. Riddles.
We are totally going to win.
In my way, I'm bouncing off the walls again. Whoa, and I'm looking like a fool again. Whoa, threw away my reputation. One more song for the radio nation, and I'm bouncing off the walls again. And I'm looking like it's only over. It's only over when we
Another day, a couple dollars poor, but in the end it all comes down to creativity of the mind. It seems we were thinking normal. They were thinking, I don't know, overdoing. Anyways, in the end, it's good fun.
Thank you for watching another episode of Big Sky Live. I'm Katie Hendrickson.
And I'm Brad Faulkner.
Good night.
Up higher. Well, then how are we going to hear her? You will hear me, I bet.
So stay, do it. Can I do it one more time?
Around the country, join in unison.
The halls of Big Sky are empty. The hoops are placed on the ceiling.
Headbang. Do it. Do it now. The bird's been headbanging for a while now.
Rushing tournament lost to, and it wasn't a tournament. Big Sky Boys, no, Big Sky Boys. Big Sky Boys basketball. And then I move over. Stop making.
Hi there.